It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see the dual threat, Christian McCaffrey. He was unstoppable.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
I think the hope was to let him sit and learn for a bit, but he was thrown right into the fire in week 1. Now we'll see what kind of lessons he's learned as he prepares for his second start in the NFL.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
Now we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. A throw over the middle, taken in.
The numbers for Ayuk a week ago.
6 catches, 116 yards, and a trip to the end zone.
And one of the top receiving games in the league in week 1, and they're expecting those types of games from him each and every time out. They're going to need that from him if they want to make a move towards a league title.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
What a pickup this man was last year. It's Christian McCaffrey.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
They run with McCaffrey off the option.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This one caught by Kittle. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Back to the ground attack here, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. The Niners at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And this would be quite a start for them if they could win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do them any favors. They gave them 2 road games right out of the gate. But the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games. What a setup for the rest of the season for us.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see? That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. Last time out, he was able to find Brandon Ayuk for the touchdown. We'll see what they can do.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's caught by Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Got a man, that's Ayuk.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They go play action here on 1st down.
Again to the big tight end, George Kittle.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. From 19 yards away.
And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had 3 touchdown passes in that game a week ago.
They'll throw now on the final play.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start by heading out west to Glendale, Arizona. And it's the Giants who have the lead as they approach halftime. A touchdown there for Saquon Barkley. From there, let's head to Philly to see what's happening with the Eagles. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Jalen Hurts, a touchdown pass in the victory. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Seattle Seahawks.
Sorry, Coach.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On second down, McCaffrey. Able to slither by, and they'll bring him down right around the 13. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Niners are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And this one too low.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to... And he can't get a throw off. He's hit. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
And that's caught inside the 35. Inside the 20. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game. The 49ers offense now. They work their way back onto the field.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Well, same target, same result. It's Kittle.
And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Rams, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory.